Today in this video, we're going to talk about the things that you should not do before closing on your home. You got an approval. You're all excited. You thinking you're getting ready to close on your home and move and all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you some things that you should not do before closing on your home. Check it out. Hi, I'm Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in Nashville, Tennessee. And my firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. All right. Today, what we're going to talk about is the things that you do not do after you've gotten that approval. The underwriter has approved you. And now you're looking at, you scheduling your closing date, you and your title people or your attorney, y'all getting your dates together, and everybody's coordinating between the buyer and the seller's agent, and we're gonna get this thing closed. We done finally got this done. There's some bonehead stuff that you can do to jack this up, and you need not do it. I did a video the other day where I said, there's gonna be several times that your credit report is pulled in the mortgage process. In that video, I was talking about how people are will put in all these disputes to artificially inflate their interest rate. Their credit score, and then the file can't be underwritten. Okay. So there's still things that will happen behind the scenes that you need to know about. Okay. So in that video, I told you when you're talking to an originator, your loan originator, they're going to pull your credit. Then they're going to send everything to us. And as an underwriter, we're going to run it through whichever program we're doing, Fannie, Freddie, USDA, GUS, FHA, whichever program you're doing that they've submitted you for, we're going to run you through that desktop underwriter, okay? And that's going to pull a fresh credit report, okay? Now, at a minimum, your credit will be pulled at least one more time. At a minimum. Let's say you got a clean file. It's nothing freaky weird that's gonna trigger me as the underwriter. Okay, so I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. You got good credit score, you got good income, you solid. Okay. Now, you gotten your approval, but we haven't closed yet. Meaning we haven't signed all the papers and everything. We're gonna pull your credit at least one more time. We're gonna pull your credit the day of closing. Okay, the day of closing. So don't think you finna be slick and you finna go out here and you finna go to Rooms to Go or whatever your favorite furniture store is, and you're gonna go buy a house full of furniture. You're gonna let them pull your credit because you thinking you done. You got your approval. So you go and you done picked out all this furniture and everything, but you're not gonna have it delivered until after closing. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have it delivered until then. So you thinking you slick. But I pull that credit report and I see Rooms to Go on there. I'm finna put a hold on this. You're not finna close nothing. Because you have just changed your debt to income. True, you haven't started paying the debt yet, but I can see the debt is going to be coming. So let's say you was already at, let's say you're doing an FHA, for example, and you was already at 41% loan to value. Debt to income. You was at 41%. Now you done went out here and ordered some furniture, and that payment's gonna be $250 a month. You done blowed your DTI. See, I want to re-emphasize this to you. As the underwriter, my job is to protect the bank's money. That's my money. That's how I was taught as an underwriter. That is my money. So you're trying to pull a slick one. You see what I'm saying? Because now your DTI finna be out of whack. So that puts you paying my mortgage in jeopardy because you got all this additional debt. We finna kill this. You ain't closing. You ain't closing. You ain't closing. I'm gonna call your loan officer too and let them know. Let me tell you what they did. You're not closing. You go out and get a car. You get your daughter a car. You get your whoever a car. And I can see it. Because they're going to pull your credit. When you go to a car dealership, they pull your credit about 15 times. Everybody and their grandmama. Capital One, Bank of America, Santander, everybody done pulled your credit. You think I don't know what that is? You think an underwriter doesn't know who that is? You know what? I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all a slick one that I did before. This just, I just share with y'all family. When, I told y'all I did all that stuff to get my student loan, where I went into the extended fixed repayment and everything, made the payment for 6 months and everything. So I could buy this house that we're in now. And that was in 2016. Okay. My Jeep breaks down in the middle, in between. Oh my God. So I'm like, oh, what are we going to do? 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 Now, this is just what I did. I'm not advising it. But I'm just telling you what I did. Okay. Just like on the student loan tip. So this is what I did. I called my mama. I said, Mama, I need you to buy me a car. She said, okay. I told her, I said, baby, I can't mess with my credit right now. We're in the middle of doing this with the house, and I done all this with the student loan. And, I wouldn't even move money from one account to another. That's another thing you shouldn't do. Don't move no money around. Don't give the underwriter no reason to question what's going on. Okay. So I wouldn't even move $5 out my savings account to my checking account. Nothing. I was like, I can't do it. So here we go. We go to the dealership. This was my, no, wait a minute. The Jeep. No. Let me back up. This wasn't my Jeep. This was my first Lexus. I started having an issue. It was something that was on the recall or whatever, right? But I was just like, you know what? I really need another car. This has been crazy. So I traded in that Lexus and got another Lexus, all in my mama name. All in my mama name. Now, praise the Lord, knock on wood. You know what? My mama had the credit. We had the money and stuff that we could do that. Because there used to be a time, where we were straight robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, I'm not even going to go there. But anyway. So my mama goes and buys me a car. So yes, I did. I pulled up at closing in a brand new car. I did. But it wasn't on my credit. Peep game. Okay. Again, think before you move. Think before you make that move. That was just what I did to get that done. But anyway, don't get no car. Don't get no furniture. Don't move no money. Here's a wild one that you won't think about. Do not make a sizable deposit into your own bank account. I don't care what it is, because we're going to have to start over, because we're going to have to source that money, because it doesn't have any seasoning, because it has not been in your bank account for the last 60 days. So then you go make this big deposit, because we check all of that. Trust me, when I tell you all, the mortgage companies know the game. They know the rules. Everybody's tried them. They know. So then you put in this large deposit. Ooh, we finna have a problem. Where does money come from? Okay, my mom and them gave it to me. Okay, where mom and them get it from? And then you getting upset because you like, why the underwriter trying to get all in my business? Because that's my job. So where mom and them get this money from? Okay. So mom and them had it in their bank account. Okay, then I want to see mom and them bank statement to see where that money came from and came to you. Because then I can see the seasoning on that money if it's been sitting in mom and them account. Oh, no, my boyfriend gave me this as a gift. Okay. Yeah, we live together and everything. Okay, he not on a loan. He not included in your household calculations. And he just done gave you a grip. I dig it. I'm not judging. All I'm telling you is I need proof. As an underwriter, they're going to want to see proof. Where he get that money from? Don't bring unnecessary scrutiny onto yourself. I don't really care what's going on beyond the confines of your mortgage application and the paperwork that you have submitted. So don't make me question anything. As an underwriter, don't make the underwriter question anything. So then so you got the money from Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay, well then Pookie and Ray Ray need to have a bank account. I need to see where this money's coming from. I need to see what's going on. Don't bring unnecessary scrutiny on yourself is all I'm saying. So don't make large deposits. Don't move that money around. Okay, y'all are still doing the 20 bank accounts like I told y'all not to. Then you start moving because you think, I got an approval. And you start moving this money around. Oh, I'm finna kill that. I'm finna kill that approval. You are not closing. You are not closing. And I'm not, this is not, listen, I'm gonna say this one more time. I've said this before. This is not personal. This is our business. The bank has guidelines of how they give out this money. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, those guidelines came from the federal government. So we're just following federal guidelines here. It's not that we're making up rules as we go, but just don't do bonehead stuff. Don't move money back and forth. Don't deposit no money. Don't take no money out. Look. Let me say this. If you were supposed to bring 10,000 to closing, let me just use a even number. You're supposed to bring 10,000 to closing, and I see in your bank account as of the end of July, you had 15,000. Okay. Or let's say at the end of June, you had 15,000. And then I asked for the updated bank statement. And I see you took 5,000 out. Then you done mess with your reserves. You see what I'm saying? Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't put money in. Don't take money out. Don't incur no new debt. Don't do that. Don't quit your job. Don't change jobs. I don't care if you hate your job. You know what? I don't care if your supervisor came in there and cussed you out the day before. Don't you say a word until you close. When you close, do what you feel. Change jobs. Start your own thing. Do whatever you want to do. But these are the things that you should not do before closing. Again, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker here in the Nashville, Tennessee area and an underwriter. If you need help with buying or selling a home here in Nashville, we'd be glad to help you. You can reach me at any time. My cell phone number is 615-554-0832. Thank you, and as always, have a blessed day.